So we went to this church called Van Nest, Church of God. And it was Assemblies of God. Yeah, you're right. But we were there, and at first it's kind of hard. We were trying to talk to people, and they wouldn't even talk to us, or if they did, they were like, you know what, I don't want I don't want anything to do with that, with the Love New York thing. Or they were like, oh, I'm tired, I just want to go home. And so I don't know if it was because we weren't engaging enough, or it was because it was really early. I don't know what it was, but it was really just difficult. And me and Savannah, we took some time off. We went outside, and we were just talking, and then we just regrouped, and we decided, like, we as evangelists are gonna leave. Like, we're not gonna be here forever, and we're not from here. We're not called to here, and they are. So let's just go back and then really love them, and really encourage them, and really show them what radical love looks like, right? So we go back, and as soon as we go back, it's like a whole different church. It was like a completely different church. Then all of a sudden when we're talking to people, they're engaging so easily. And they're like, yeah, man, I want to do that. Like, that's so cool. And when we passed out our things, and a lot of people were like super, super interested in the Love New York thing. And so that was pretty awesome. So I think, like, as we go out, like, let's just, yield to love, and just know that that's what we're supposed to do. Like, yeah, we're called to evangelize, but the other aspect of it, and the second part of that, is just like loving the church of God. Like, wherever it is, like, they've been doing a good job holding it down, being faithful. So let's love them too, and encourage them, and not be like, hey, you're doing it wrong, or whatever. Let's just encourage them and bring them up. And because when we leave, that's where the people are gonna go. They're gonna go to these churches. And after that, it was like this lunch break. We took this lunch break, and as we're like fellowshipping with the people from this church, they come up to us and they're like, hey, we got some Yankee tickets. You guys want them? And we were like, what, Yankee tickets? We were like, heck yeah, dude, this is so cool. Like, I've never seen a baseball game in my life. And they just gave us like 3 tickets. So we're like, all right, Jesus. Like, Sunday for the GGMers, it's like our Sabbath day. So we like take a rest day. But we were out there, working. We've been up since, like, I don't even think I slept. I slept like maybe 30 minutes. We got here so early in the morning. And then we got up so early too, like at 6. And so, like, we were like, all right, we're gonna go to the baseball game with Jesus. And they gave us 3 tickets, right? So it was me, Savannah, and Paul. And we were like super stoked about this. And then Paul's like, hey, can anyone give us a ride to, the Yankee Stadium? And they were like, oh, I don't know, I can't give you a ride. And they were like, oh, these really cool guys were like, yeah, I could give you a ride to like the subway station. And we were like, all right, that's cool. But as we're going as we're doing that, as we're like talking to people like to get a ride, they come up to us and they give us 6 more tickets. So they come up to us and they give us 6 more Yankee tickets as we're like talking to other people to get a ride, right? So then like we get on the car and like we're like just sharing the gospel with these 2 guys, and they're like, they see us evangelize, and they're like, oh man, this is so cool. So then like we get to the subway, like, and we take the train all the way to Yankee Stadium, and we got to like just engage with people on the way there, and that's a really cool thing. Like, if you're in a car, it's not really conducive to the gospel. You're just sitting there with other believers. Like, it's really cool when you're on the subway because there's like tons of people. And anyways, we got there, and we stood outside, and we just handed out Yankee tickets as we loved on people and like preached the gospel. It was so cool. We had like all these extra tickets. Yeah, exactly. So it's totally God. And I remember like the last one we just had 1 ticket left. And we were like, who do we give this to? And we're just standing there, and we're like just praying like, God, who do you want to give this ticket to? Do you remember that one, Savannah?
Yeah. Well, there was this guy he kept on like passing by us, and he kept
passing by. He was like,
yeah, he was like, do you guys need a ticket? And
he was like trying to sell us tickets. This guy was like passing by. He's like, she only got 1 ticket, huh? Do you need 2 more tickets? And then Paul was like, No, we're actually trying to give this ticket away and just love on people. Just tell them about Jesus. And this guy is like, just kind of jokingly was like, why don't you give me the ticket? And then Paul started talking to him about the gospel. And then I come up with the ticket. And I like handed it to him. And he was so convicted. He was like, I can't take the ticket, bro. And I was like, why not? And he was like, because I'm going to sell it. Like, just to be 100% honest with you. And he was like so convicted that he was like, I can't take this ticket, bro. And I was like, why? And he was like, just to be honest with you, it's because I'm going to sell it. So he didn't want to take the ticket because he was going to sell it. And I was like, bro, like, it's not about, like, anything, you know, it's about love. And I was like, I just want to give you this ticket, not so you can get converted and not so you can come to my church, but just so you know that God's love. And then as I hand him the ticket, I'm like, this is going to be the most expensive ticket you ever get in your life. And he's like, why? And I was like, because it's going to cost you everything. Because it beckons love. I give it to him. He like looks at it. And he was like, I'm not going to sell this ticket, man. I'm just going to keep it. And then I'm going to look at it every day and like remember how much God loves me. And then we all hugged. And we were like, I love you, bro. It was so cool.